Alright, what's going on there, folks? Gonna do an unboxing here of the Porter Cable Drill Driver Brushless Edge combo kit. Now, there's one reason and one reason alone that I had to get this combo kit. During the holidays, the Christmas rush, so to speak, this was on sale at Lowe's for $119. Okay? And you know, you use their Lowe's credit card. You either can get 0% financing for 6 months or 5% off. I took the 5% off. So literally, you know, it costs, you take the tax out of it. So pretty much you're just getting the tax back. But literally it was $119 out the door. Um, I had to buy it, especially to bring it to you guys, because if anyone's interested, we're gonna check this puppy out. But now I looked just before I did this video. I had a feeling the price would go up. I did not think it would go up as much. It's now $199 at Lowe's. So, they had $80 off. Again, if you want to get into a brushless platform, impact driver, drill driver, 2 batteries, charger, $119. You're not going to beat that. I don't even know if Ryobi, well, they're kind of getting into the brushless platform now, but they're not even out with theirs yet. But there's really nothing you can get if you want to get into brushless at that price, pretty much. So, all right, we're going to go over it real quick. The impact driver, 1,400 inch-pounds of torque. The drill driver, 293. We're going to weigh them, look at them, have some fun. Let's do it. Okay, so here she is out of the box. No bag with this kit. You're going to have to be on your own. Luckily, I got a bag from another kit. I still have to do a review on that. So, when I might do like a duel off with these against the brushed versions. I don't know. I never got to the brushed version of the Porter Cables drivers. I still got them. The only thing I've been using a lot is I love that circular saw. The brushed Porter Cable. It's so light, cuts really nice. Slap a Diablo blade on her, and I mean, she works great. She really does. But all right, so let's get back to this. So, like I said, you got your owner's manual here. One for the drill driver, one for the impact. You got your 2, I believe these are 1.3 amp hour batteries. 1, 2. You got your charger here. Oh, what kind of charger is this? Look at this. Will you take a freaking look at this? This is pretty cool. Alright, so Porter Cables, if you get their brushless combo kit, you're going to save a lot of space. Now, I got theirs up here. This is from their old one, but, I mean, look at this. This is pretty cool. Takes away all that extra space. I mean, this is the only part, obviously, you need to get the charge out of. So they pretty much, I don't know how I'm going to like this. But it's definitely for me right now. I mean, this is a goddamn mess up here. I got to come up with something. If you guys have been following me, I got to break down and build something here for these chargers. But anyway, so this is the charger for the Porter Cable. You got your impact and your drill driver. Let me take the wrapping off here. Alright, so let's take a look at the impact first. First thing I really notice about it is there's a lot of my favorite thing on impacts, and really all, drill drivers, drills, impacts, is it has a lot of rubber, mold points on it right here. Right here. Love that. Really do. Okay, first let's take a look at the impact driver. Okay, first thing I notice about it is something that I love. I look for it and I love it on every impact driver, hammer drill, drill driver, whatever, is I love these rubber overmolds pretty much all over this impact driver. I love it. You got it on the sides here, so when you lay it down, the plastic's not hitting, whatever, the concrete, asphalt, wood, whatever. Just protects the plastic, just in case it falls over. You got that added protection with these overmolds. They're all over the back. Also, if they fall or whatever, just excellent. And the most important is in the front here, especially with impact drivers. With drill drivers, it doesn't really matter as much because, the chuck is, taking most of the damage, and, you can't really have any rubber overmolds there. But with impacts, this is always bumping up against something. Definitely with impact wrenches, they get scratched up like you wouldn't believe. I mean, 2 times using it, the whole thing's all scratched up. So I absolutely love this. You got the little impact emblem. You also have the brushless emblem on the handle on both sides. Pretty cool. Got a little funky little design here. It's a nice looking impact driver. Also, when you read the package, it's going to say 14% smaller. This really isn't that small of an impact at all. I kind of was expecting it to be, really small. It's about the average size, and I'd honestly say it's a little bit bigger than the Milwaukee and definitely the Makita. So, but you got to remember, this is a value impact driver. It only has 1 speed. It's 2,700 RPMs, 3,100 impacts per minute, which is about average. Obviously some of the Makitas, even their new 12-volt brushless that hopefully I'll have soon, that has 3,600. So, 3,100 is pretty good. It weighs 2.9 pounds with the 1.3 amp hour battery. Obviously this is the smallest battery they make, so if you put a bigger battery, it's going to weigh more. But, it's a nice looking quality impact driver, from the looks of it. Obviously we're going to use it. It's got some pop. We're going to test it. I'm probably going to do a duel with the brushed version. I have the brush version. I never did a review on it. The only thing I really touched was the circular saw, and I absolutely loved it. I have a couple videos on it if you want to check it out, but I never did the impact driver and the drill, so I might put them up against each other. But definitely a nice impact driver. Their batteries are a little bit on the chintzy side. If you have Porter cable, you kind of know what I'm talking about. But it's got the light. The light is on the bottom. It seems like a lot of the new impacts and the drills are putting the light on the bottom. I like it up here personally. They say create shadows. I've never noticed any of that. With the Bosch and the rigid impacts. The Bosch impact wrench, the 182. I love it up here. But this is fine too. It's definitely a bright light. You can see the glare here. Like I said, 1 speed on it. There's a little button here. This tells you how much power is left in the battery. I have 1 bar. This is obviously the battery that came with it. It has to get charged. The charge is pretty cool, like I showed you. But yeah, nice looking impact wrench. Let's look at the drill. Pretty much the same thing. You got these overmolds to protect it here on both sides. That's awesome. The back, ooh, see that? The back protected. Got the brushless sign there on the both sides. Now this has 293 foot-pounds of torque. So a little bit on the light side, but again, it's not a hammer drill. For me, drill drivers like this, I don't normally use too much anymore. I pretty much use hammer drills just because they have a little bit more torque, and you always have that, that hammer drill mechanism to it if you got to use it. So, the regular drills, yeah, they're fine and everything, but, I tend to go more towards the hammer drills now that are in this form, so to speak. Obviously not a SDS, rotary hammer drill or anything like that, but a nice looking drill. Again, $119 was an absolute steal. Again, even at the $199 price, to get a brushless combo kit, 2 batteries, charger, you're really not going to come any better than that. So it's something to think about. Porter Cable makes some great quality tools. Again, you know, they used to be a real big commercial brand back in the day, but since DeWalt bought them, they kind of, you know, they're kind of like their value brand now. But it's got 1700 RPMs, 3.2 pounds with the battery, like I said. You know, we're going to test her out. Well, it's the only thing we can do. We're going to test her out and see how she does. You got 2 speeds on her right there. You got... This is all plastic up here, guys, just to let you know. There's no metal on it. Again, a value drill driver. It's got 22 different settings, and you got your drill mechanism here. Nice lightweight drill. Again, brushless. Again, if you want to get into that brushless platform, this is really a nice way to start without breaking the bank. This one feels a little bit more comfortable than the impact driver, to be honest with you. I don't know why. It just, the grip seems like it's a little bit thinner. It's probably not. But yeah, you got 2 speeds on it. Your light is down here, just like with the impact driver. You got a little place for your bit if you want to hold it there. The impact has that too. I don't want to forget it. Right there. So, nice looking combo kit, guys. Like I said, we're going to test them out against the brush version to see if there's a major difference. I mean, to be honest with you, though, for the price, I mean, again, I said it probably 3 times. I don't know if you're going to find it for $119. If you did, awesome. But, you know, if you did get it for that price, there's absolutely no reason to get the brushed version of this. It just doesn't make sense because it's pretty much the same exact price. Now that it's $199, you know, you're going to probably pay $80, $90 more to have brushed tools. So I think it's a good little duel we're going to kind of do to see if it's, you know, you're going to get the performance, any better performance out of these. 1,400 inch-pounds, 293 inch-pounds of torque, you know, 2,700 RPM, 3,100 impacts per minute. This is 1,700 RPM, so a nice quality kit from Porter Cable. You know, I would like to have the grips a little bit thinner. They're a little bit, you know, I'm getting so used to those Makitas and the new Milwaukees with that nice thin grip. A little bit on the thick side, not a game changer. I have really small hands, so it's a little bit different for me, but, you know, if you're a normal sized hand, you should have no problem with these. But anyway, this is the Porter Cable brushless combo impact driver drill driver kit. 2 batteries, charger. Any comments or questions, let me know. And again, we're going to have a couple duels going on with these. Just an unboxing. Any comments or questions, let me know. I'll catch you on the next one.